90% of single parents misuse the situation, and this affects their destiny. If you are a single mother, you are a single father, in this point, I want you to listen very carefully. Being a single parent is not a mistake. It shouldn't be a mistake on your own part. It shouldn't be a regret for you, because every child that comes to this world is never a curse. Every child that comes to this world is never a mistake. Every child comes for one destiny or the other. Never say your choice was a mistake. I know many parents became single parents, single mother, single father in one way or the other. Why? Because many people became single parents because, one, either the father, the mother, or both of them, they accepted having the S word unprotectively, and at the end of the day it became a product. And due to this product, because you are not ready to take responsibility, then it becomes the load, the responsibility for the woman alone. That is how most women became single mother. Another way that being a single parent, single mother, or single father came is due to rape. So many women were raped in one way or the other, and it became pregnancy. You can't take it out, but without any choice, you had to keep the baby, and at the end of the day, you became a single mother. Fine, we know that. And another way most people became single parent, when both partners, they disagree after having the child, or when the pregnancy is already on and everybody had to go on their separate way. In other words, either they are in a relationship, or they are set to get married, or they are married already. Either it's divorce or separation during relationship, or separation during engagement, or death might even separate them. That made many people single parents these days. It's another issue. And also another thing that worries my mind most, the fourth single parenting that occurred, is due to greediness, especially here in Europe. It happens in abroad, in US, America, that is US, America, in UK, anywhere, in any country in the European continent here. It happens. Why? Because of greediness. You see a guy, a woman, a boy, a lady, whatever you call it, having baby together because of the benefits you want to gain alone. You cause problem, you all go separate way, you neglect your relationship and deny your baby father. At the end of the day, you just want to stay alone to enjoy the benefit that comes with it. That isn't good at all. So I just want to encourage those that are single parents. It is not a stigma. Know that. It is not an error. Know that. You can correct things yourself. You can make things work out yourself. Being a single parent is not a cause, not at all. So I want to give you some points on how to be a successful single parent. If you are watching me here, if you are a single mother, a single father, there are ways for you to bring up your child and you will gain it, because most single parents these days, their children don't end up in a successful manner. They don't grow up in a way that is reputable, sincerely speaking. One, the way you can be a successful parent, a single parent, create a support network for yourself. Learn to spend time for yourself by creating something for yourself. Empower yourself. Don't just stay there and be wallowing in pains. Go out there. If you need a job, you can get a job. If you have some skills, you can keep practicing it. Just do something to take your mind off it. Learn to be responsible. Learn to be responsible, because when you are responsible with yourself, then your child will look up to you and know that the mother is standing very well. So you can learn more things as a single parent to make your child see the better mother or a better father in you. And also number 2, let go of baggages. Let the past be past. Let the future come forth. Letting go the past, the bitter part of you as a single parent, as a single mother, is the beginning of a better future for you. That is the truth. You letting the past go is the beginning of a better future for you, because when you let go of the past, you will be able to control yourself and focus on your child, focus on your future, so as to do something better for yourself. If not, the bitterness will make you dislike the child that you are having, and you will not have that love for that child. Before you know, you start poisoning the mind of this child towards the father, of which is not good. Learn to live a free life. Let the past be past. Every mistake can be corrected. You learn to move ahead. And before I move forward, Sister Jennifer, you said you disagree with that. What do you disagree with? Can you drop it at the comment section so I can know what exactly you disagree on? And number 3, for you to be a successful single parent, you make your health a priority. There are so many people, you don't eat healthy. All you do is you live in a life of bitterness. You don't just want to take care of yourself. Well, I'm a second hand. There's nothing like being a second hand. You are just a mother. That doesn't mean that you can't look good as those that have not even given birth. You can look good. You can bring yourself again, come to shape, dress up, look healthy, and that will even attract someone better for you to get settled down with. You don't need to wallow in pain. You don't need to wallow in shame. Being a single mother is not any big deal. It's something you can correct for a better future for yourself. You learn to eat healthy. You make your kids associate with friends, because there are so many single parents there, because they are angry, they don't want their children to even make friends. They don't even want them to associate with people at all. They just want to live a life of isolation. They just want to be all alone. You learn to make your friends. Let your children make new friends. Let them make friends so that they can have a free life. You make them live a free life. You enjoy your neighbors. Learn to talk to people. Don't be a sadist in the midst of people. You can be in midst of people, and when they see you, they will like, this one is coming again. Learn to be the person that people see and they will be happy to be around you. Don't be a sadist because you are a single parent and you become a sadist. No. And also you enjoy teaching the younger girls that you know that you are older than, so they won't fall into such victim. You learn to teach them. When you teach them, you encourage them, you let them know that if you go this way, you're going to go wrong. That is why most parents, once you see your children have start coming up, they've start making friends, they've start knowing people, they start knowing friends, guys, they associate. Because if you watch these days in Europe, children at the age of 7, 8, they'll start telling you that is my BF, this is my GF. You understand me? So at the tender age, you start teaching the X education. When you start teaching the X, many parents will say, I can't teach my child such. The moment children know X education, you know what I mean by that. I don't just want to use that word because of the YouTube law. When you start teaching them the X education earlier on, it will guide them and make them know their steps, make them know what to do at the right time and not to do at the right time. So that is just the fact. And also, number 3 way to be a successful single parent, you expose your children or your child to a good role model. And these role models could be your brothers, they could be your sisters, your uncles, your grandfather, your colleagues that are matured, leaders, coaches. When you expose your children to them, you let them have time with people that can mentor them. Don't restrict them that don't stay with this man, men are not good. Don't put that in the mind of your children, especially when they are growing. You need to stop it. There are so many ladies out there, they'll tell their children, don't go near men, men are not good, men are evil. Some will tell their male children, girls are not good. That is how they have. No, you learn to make them associate with people. Let them have those that will mentor them, that are trustworthy. You let them spend time with your children so they can teach them, they can mentor them. You let them see the good of people. Let them know that there are men out there that are good. If you are a single father, you let your children know that there are women out there that are also good. And also, number 5, a way to be a successful single parent: you date when and how it is good for you. You can never be single all the days of your life. You cannot be single for the rest of your life. So dating can be an adventure for you and a good opportunity for you to show your child or your kids a healthy side of relationship. By the time you have a healthy and a good date again, you will be happy to share to your kids that there are men that are good, there are fathers that are better out there. So you will not have that, they will not have that ill feelings towards men or women out there. So, and also it will make you strike a balance. You will see that by the time you give it a chance again, meeting a better person, you will feel more happy, you will feel more happier, you will feel more better. You, as in, you being single, you'll be regretting that, why did I stay single for all this time? But by the time you now meet your partner that makes you happy, makes you see the better side of life, then you will know that there is much more to life than being single parents that is wallowing in pain. Learn to move on. There's life out there. There are better days ahead. Don't just stay back there and start wallowing in pain. Let your children know that their mother is happy having another father or another man beside her or beside him. So that is just, you learn to strike the balance. You moving ahead will give you more happiness. So I implore you, single parents out there, learn to move ahead. Meeting someone much more better will be an opportunity for you to feel happiness once again, and that same happiness will definitely spread to your child or to your children. And number 6 points, how to make a successful single parent: make out time one-on-one with your child. This is another problem single parents have. They don't create time for their children because they are so busy within their self, thinking, regretting. At times, you looking at the child, you feel bad, you feel regret, you feel hatred. No, learn to love the child. When the child is grown to the stage that you can communicate together, you learn to talk to the child one-on-one. It will make you know if your child is doing well or not, so your child won't make the same mistake that you made. If your child, you let your child be free with you, that he or she can ask you questions at any time if they are having any problem. But if you are kind of restricting yourself from your children, they will be like they don't have the opportunity to talk to their mother or their father. But being a single parent, you learn to give opportunity to your child or your children to talk to you, and you also learn to play with them. There are so many games, there are so many activities that children do these days that you can also participate with them. It will make them feel more happier by the time they see their parents sharing time with them, and it will make them open up to you also. So that by doing so, it will make you grow your child or groom your child in a better way. Okay, please hold on. I want to check the question. Sister Jennifer just you have to know where you stand in someone's life before you can be a single mother. Yes, I understand that. You have to know. You know that sometimes pregnancy thing comes unexpectedly. So you both might, there are some relationships that are based on deceit and you won't know, but it will look real to you. And at the end of the day, the pregnancy thing comes, and at the end of the day everything gets destroyed. So that is just the thing. So if you see that there is no stand, there is no agreement, there is no forwardness, or where destination, a perfect destination that the relationship is heading to, then it's also something that can make you decide to be alone. Yes, it's possible. It make you, if you see that it's not heading anywhere, then you decide to be alone so that you can have a better life. So yes, I understand that. So whenever your children report to you, you'll be able to listen to them. You remind them. This part I want us to get. You learn to love your children unconditionally. Number one. Number two, you never breed in them negativity. Whatever that transpired between both parents, never ever put the negativity in your children, because tomorrow you don't know what will happen that you will need the father or the mother of this child. Don't, because tomorrow there are so many children these days, no matter who groomed them, but there'll be a day in their life that they want to look for their own father or their own mother, no matter whom groomed them. That is why you shouldn't put that negativity into them. Okay, Sister Jennifer. So also number 7, this one is something that is more annoying now, that I noticed most single parents don't do. They don't save. Learn to save. This happens to mostly those single parents that are in camp, especially in Europe here. Because you are in camp doesn't mean you'll be there all the days of your life. Because you are in camp doesn't mean you will be government property all the days of your life. That is one thing that I want us to know. Learn to save. It is not because you are in camp, because you are being paid. You don't pay house rent, you don't pay light bill, you don't pay water bill, you don't pay gas bill, you don't pay anything for your kids in school. Government takes charge of it, and all you do is to wear the latest designer, what you know that you can see in another shop at a cheaper rate, but you want to buy the one at the higher. The question is, when you go and buy the latest designer and you don't have a cent in your own bank account as a savings, you don't have any investment that you can call your own, will your designer speak for you by the time you are in need? Will your designer shoe bring out money for you? Will it produce something more for you? Let us learn to be economical, most especially single mothers and even mothers that have husbands together. Let us learn to be economical. It is not because you have it excess, you must spend it excess. No. The moment you are having a child or you start having children, that is when you will know that responsibility has added up. Because you are under government